Hello everybody, this is Psych. Now with the Let's Play part, do something a little bit, kind of like an update video I guess, but there really isn't much to update necessarily. Here, I'll give you a quick run through. Past, doing Paper Mario. Present, doing Paper Mario. Future, doing Paper Mario. That's about it. I'm making this video basically just to talk about a few little things. First of all, if you didn't know, this is WWF No Mercy. This is the game that I did that Psych Survival Spectacle deal with. And this is just a basic Royal Rumble. And it should look very, very familiar. Like very, very familiar to anybody who's a real wrestling fan. So, there's that. Alrighty. As you all know from watching my Dead Rising 2 Case Zero update, yeah, that was actually an update video. You know that I have an Xbox 360. It's an Xbox 360 Slim, 250 gigabyte hard drive, and I also bought an extra controller with it, a wired one, and all that came to about $285. Sorry, I remember because it's under 300. About $285. Recently, I have acquired a PlayStation 3. It's a PlayStation 3 Super Slim, 250 gigabyte hard drive. It came with a controller, and it's a wired controller, but I went out and bought an extra controller as well. But the place where I bought the 360 is the same place where I bought the controller, and the only wired PlayStation 3 controllers they had were Afterglow controllers, which are pretty cool. They were cheaper than regular PlayStation controllers, and they glow in the dark. Mine glows blue. But the left analog stick and the direction pad are switched. So it's kind of weird at first, but you'll get used to it. Let's see. All of that ended up being about $175 for a brand new PlayStation 3, 250 gig hard drive, and an extra controller. So that is a ridiculous deal, and there's no way I was going to let that pass. Even more recent than that, I have purchased a Nintendo Wii. It's an original style Wii, whatever gig hard drive they are. They all have the same gigabyte hard drive, and they are like really big hard drives. Whatever the case may be, it's an original style Wii, so it's got the GameCube controller ports and the GameCube memory card slots, and it can play GameCube games. And let's see, this one isn't new, it's used, and let's see, I bought it for about $75, and I bought a replacement plan for it because I'm smart. So total came to about $85, which is also a pretty good deal. Now, I'm only going to say this once, and for anybody who asks me about this, I'm just going to, anybody on a future video asks me about this, I'm just going to direct them to this video, to this part. I have an Xbox 360, a PlayStation 3, and a Nintendo Wii. I ask you people, do not give me your friend codes, and do not ask me for mine, because I have almost no intention on ever playing online. Okay? It's just, you know, I never have. I never bought a video game system to do all those fancy pants things. I didn't buy a video game system to play online with people halfway across the world. I didn't buy a video game system to watch YouTube videos and check my bank account. I bought a video game system to play video games. Darn it. And I did just that. So, not to be like mean-spirited or anything, but just don't do it, all right? Because I'm just not gonna do it. If I ever do decide to play online, I will let you people know, but it will only be for very specific things like unlocking like outfits. For instance, Dead Rising 2, there's some outfits that you can unlock, but you can only do them online. When I decide to do that, I'll let you people know, and if you want to, like, you know, I'll do for you, you do for me type deal, then we'll make it happen. But until then, it's just not happening. And I know, oh, online's so much fun. Well, I'm sure it is. That's why you play online. That's not for me. Different things apply to different people, unfortunately, but that is the fact. That is a fact. There are more than one facts than just that, psych. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on a second. Crossface chicken wing. Yeah, how do you like that, Mr. Bob Backlund? Go back to shaking hands and kissing babies, Mr. Bob Backlund. Anyways. I guess another thing is why I haven't been recording necessarily. Since I bought a Wii, you can get Paper Mario on the Wii, on the Virtual Console. So that's one of the reasons why I bought a Wii, is to take all the Nintendo 64 games that I have and transfer them, or not transfer them, but buy them on the Virtual Console, and then take the actual cartridges and sell them for a ridiculous amount of money. So, yeah. So yeah, I bought each game system for a specific, like, series or reason or whatever. Nice. The 360 I bought for the Dead Rising series. The PlayStation 3 I bought for the Dead Space series, and then also for the Sly Cooper series. And the Wii I bought basically to replace half of my Nintendo 64 collection and all of my GameCube. Literally just the GameCube. I'm keeping the controllers, the memory cards, the games, the memories. It's all mine. But literally the only game on the Wii that I wanted was Brawl. And that's mainly because you can play it with a GameCube controller. So, yep, that's that. So I know it's, real late in the 7th generation console history, but I mean that's how I'm gonna do it. When the Xbox 2 and the PlayStation 5 and the Wii, Me, Us, whatever they're gonna call it, when those ones come out, then I'll buy an Xbox One, a PlayStation 4, and a Wii U, if I feel so inclined. But, I don't care if I'm a generation behind. I may be a generation behind, but I also end up with, like, $500 per console extra. Because I don't care if I get anything necessarily brand new, just so long as it works. Like my Wii. It's used, and I bought a warranty for it. I don't care that it's used, I just don't trust it. That's how that works. An interesting thing to note, since I'm getting rid of my GameCube, I'm just going to sell it to one of those old school game system places. The GameCube that I have now is actually a used one. I originally had a brand new GameCube back when they were pretty fresh, like back in 2001 or early 2002, whatever the case may be. That's when I didn't buy it, I got it for a gift. had a brand new GameCube, and it lasted me about 4 years, and then it got screwed up because the lens got like scratched or something. I don't know what the deal was, but it got broken. So I went and bought a used GameCube, and it has lasted me since, what would that be, 2005? 2005 till 2014, basically. So, you know, don't doubt used equipment, people. Fact of the matter is, it works just fine. So, another thing to note is that all my game systems, my Nintendo 64, my PlayStation 2, my Xbox 360, my PlayStation 3 are all black, and now since I have a Wii, it's white. It's very almost doesn't fit in, but that's okay. That feeling will subside in time. So I've been told.
Eliminated.
That's pretty much it. That's all I gotta really talk about. So I'm just gonna finish this out. And this is like, you know, legitimate Royal Rumble rules. The only way you can be eliminated is if you get tossed. It's supposed to be over the top rope, but since this is a N64 game, it can just be through the ropes.
Eliminated.
So that's why it's going a lot quicker too. Also, there's not 100 participants. But yeah, that's all I got. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the reason I haven't uploaded a Paper Mario bit is because the next part is very a lot of editing. So, you know, just be prepared for that. That's all I got. I'm just gonna keep dominating, if you don't mind. That's satisfying. I don't know if it's doing it for you, but for me, the audio has kind of sped up, I think. Or no, the audio's off sync. It's faster than the video. I don't know if it's doing it for you, but it's doing it for me. Yeah, it is. Well, hopefully that won't be a factor.
Eliminated.
Hopefully. So that's all I got.
Eliminated.
I guess I'll just talk about the game now. Get punched by a Main Street posse. How dare you upset me with your sweater vests of doom.
Eliminated.
For those of you who didn't know, The Rock was the winner of the 2000 Royal Rumble, which is what Royal Rumble is in this game. That's what this arena is. This game is very based, or not very, it is based off of basically 2000.
Eliminated.
Royal Rumble 2000, WrestleMania 16, also known as WrestleMania 2000. A little wrestling history for you. Another thing to denote is that, even though I obviously didn't do it, Big Show in Royal Rumble history has been a runner-up twice, which is more than anybody else ever has. So that's interesting, I suppose.
Eliminated.
Oh, the Godfather. Pimpin' ain't easy. Wait. He almost lasted as long as he did the actual Royal Rumble.
Eliminated.
What else? Ow. Or no, not anymore. I was gonna say that X-Pac was the lightest in terms of like pounds for Royal Rumble history, but no, ever since Hornswoggle began making appearances, his first one was in 2008, and he also did it in 2011. So he's the
Eliminated.
shortest and lightest competitor in Royal Rumble history, and he's made 2 appearances, never won. Go figure. Whatever. Right now it's just me and Rocky Maivia. Or sorry, Dwayne Johnson. Whatever his name is. Is he an active competitor again? I feel like he is, but I don't pay attention to modern wrestling. So I wouldn't know. But I know what this is. Rock bottom. And just like 1998, The Rock will be runner-up once again to somebody truly better. Me!